Okay, hi guys, it's Mindy. I know it's been a while. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I don't know where to really start. I've been going for weekly dilations because of my esophageal restriction. It's actually in my anastomosis. It's not in my esophagus. I just found that out. So it's um, where they connected my new pouch, where they connected my pouch to my esophagus, I guess. Your throat runs down to your esophagus connects to your stomach. It's where they connected those two. It keeps stricturing up really, really small. They said that it was amazingly small. Like it's supposed to be 24 millimeters for a normal gastric bypass patient, and mine keeps going down to a 4. So it's pretty small. So anyways, I've been going in for weekly dilations, or I think it's actually pronounced dilatation, but whatever. The last one I went to was on the 14th, I believe. I went to that one, and then I went to another one the week after that, and it hurt bad. Last Thursday I went, and just like any other EGD that I've been to, they go in, they put me to sleep, put an IV in me, and I wake up and I'm kind of woozy, don't remember much, but I'm okay. Well, this last one I went to, I woke up in ridiculous pain, and this is the Thursday before Memorial Day. So I wake up in horrible, horrible pain, and I tell her immediately, I'm like, my shoulder is killing me, and she's like, well, it's probably just the way you lay down. I'm like, no, it's not that kind of pain. It hurts bad. So anyways, I ended up in the ER, and they admitted me into the hospital, and I stayed there overnight, and they did test after test. They did CAT scans and swallow studies and tons of stuff, and they said that the only thing they could think of was that they went in and he may have put a pinhole tear in it. Well, I talked to my doctor, and he said that when he stretched it, he went from like an 8, I think it was 8 millimeters when he went in, and he stretched up to like a 17 or something, which said he shouldn't have, but he really wanted me to be able to eat because he wasn't going to be seeing me for a little while. So he said he took that chance, and that's why I was in so much pain, because he overstretched it. So yeah, it hurt really bad. Well, he's not going to do any more dilatations. So now I have to have another surgery. I'm going to have it's called the revision of my GJ, my gastric junction, I think. Gastric jejunum. Yeah, gastric jejunum. And my insurance is working on approving that. It actually got approved today, and they're just waiting for the date to be scheduled. So they said they're going to get me in as quick as possible to do that, which I was so relieved when they said that, because I'd been debating on, or trying to talk myself into making a video, but I've been so depressed because they wanted to put a feeding tube in me, where they would go in my nose with like a nasal cannula and run it down through my throat into my pouch. And I would have to feed myself intravenously every night. And I wasn't looking forward to that. I was terrified of that. I was more scared of the feeding tube than the gastric bypass itself. I was not looking forward to that at all. So anyways, the feeding tube's out right now. My mom thinks that I should go and get it because I'm really malnutritioned. I'm not getting anything that I need, really. Protein shakes are even kind of hard for me to get down. It's been 5 months since my surgery, and I'm still pretty much on liquids and mushy foods. It sucks. And I'm not at all against gastric bypass or regretting it. Some days I think twice about it, like if I had to go back and do it again, if I would, and I'm not sure, really, but I just want to put this on here so people know what I've went through, because it's not just getting the surgery. For some people, for me at least, it's not getting the surgery and being able to work out and lose weight. It's a lot more than that. I've had complication after complication, and it just seems endless with me. Something gets fixed and something else goes wrong. Oh, when I was in the hospital, they did a CAT scan, and they found 2 things. They found that I have a cyst on one of my ovaries. Yay. Like, I need that. And they think that I may, not in the CAT scan, but when I talk to my nurse, she thinks that I may have gallstones. So the positive with that is that when he goes in to do this revision, which it's a major surgery, they go in and they cut me again, and I don't know. It's really complicated what all they do. But he said it's pretty much like having gastric bypass again. I don't know if I'm going to have a drain tube or not. I don't want one, but if that's what it takes, I'm just ready to be able to eat anything. I mean, not really anything, but I just want to be able to eat again, because I can't really eat much of anything right now. But anyways, when they go in to do the revision, they'll be able to just take out my gallbladder too. Because I guess they used to just take it out when they did gastric bypass, and they stopped that recently. So, let's see what else. My weight's pretty good. I, this morning, was at 175. Tuesday I was 175.8, and then I weighed myself again today, and I was 175.4, so I fit into a shirt that my sister bought me probably 2 years ago. I'm wearing it now. It's kind of chilly outside. I'll show you. But yeah, I fit into this, and my jeans are getting big, but this is kind of me now. As you can see, these here are really big, and I think that these are 15s. My shorts right now are 13s, so I haven't been a 13, and I don't even know. Like, I think I was a 13 in middle school, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I was this small, and I find myself buying a lot of clothes, which I know I shouldn't be because I'm going to lose more weight, but I'm kind of comfortable at this weight, actually. I'm not going to be mad if I lose more weight, but this is just, I'm comfortable at this weight. If I lose more weight, it's going to be really weird to me because I don't remember being smaller than a 13. It was before middle school, so it's going to be really weird. I was at my mom's over Memorial Day weekend, and I wanted to wash my clothes, so got one of my mom's skirts, and it was a size 8, and I put it on, and had to lay down on the bed and suck in a little, but it got on, and I stood up, and I had a nice little bulge, but a size 8 fit around my waist, so wow, that just blows me away. Let's see. Okay, there's this website that you all should definitely go to. It's called veganessentials.com. It's veganessentials.com, and then you click on the food section because they sell shoes and clothes and all kinds of stuff. But the food section is amazing because they have all of this vegan food that's just packed with protein. And I wish I had what I got my sister. I bought her some stuff. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Jessie, if you're watching. But I got her, she's a vegetarian, and I got her meatless meatloaf, and the whole meatloaf has like 28 grams of protein in it, and there's only 8 slices in the meatloaf. And then I got her some sloppy joe mix, meatless sloppy joe mix, and I think that whole pack has like 18 grams of protein in it or something, but all the stuff's loaded with protein, and you can buy like single meat jerky sticks for like $1.89, so it's a really good deal. Other than that, I guess I really don't have a lot to say. I'm down about 76 pounds since surgery, January 13th. Feel like crap. Have no energy. Can't get my protein in. Tired a lot. I'm just tired of everything, I guess. I'm tired of... I just want it to be done. I want to be able to be like a normal gastric bypass patient, so I can get on here and be like, yay, I'm losing this, and I did this, and I have a gym membership, and I've been paying for it since like October, November, when I found out I was getting the surgery, and I pay for it monthly, and I've probably only went a couple of times this year, maybe 7 or 8 times, because I just don't have the energy. But anyways, I'm getting close to 10 minutes, so I'm going to get off here. Real quick, I have a question for everybody. I have this ivy growing up my porch, and I'd like y'all to tell me if you think that it's poison ivy or what. Look, check this out. Don't know the best way to do this, so I'll just take you over here. Can you see it? Yeah. Leave your comments and let me know what you think that is, because it's growing all up my porch. Yeah, and I don't know what it is, and I have 2 kids, so double chin from this angle. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.